to soak it in as much as you can and really enjoy it.
Rory McIlroy coming off a strong performance yesterday, now making his way to that first tee box and looking to add another major championship trophy to his already growing collection.
And Rich, there's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
The first tee shot is probably the most difficult because you've been thinking about that shot since the night before. Once you get that first shot out of the way, you calm down, you're a little more settled, you're not quite as anxious or nervous, and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best start possible, and obviously that starts with that first tee shot.
Well, here he is, Rory McIlroy, a past U.S. Open champion, about to tee off on what should be an historic day of golf alongside the beautiful Puget Sound. Frank looked like a nice balanced swing.
Well, the free-flowing action that we find synonymous with Rory McIlroy in display, even under the nervousness of an opening tee shot in the final round of a U.S. Open, and just blitzed it down the fairway.
That one carried a long way, stayed up in the sky forever. Frank, tricky little shot from 145 for McIlroy.
You'd imagine with a little bit of nervous energy, probably only a wedge though for Rory. Just something in between the flag and the bunkers on the right. Use the terrain of the green.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Looks to be a good one, Frank.
Oh, nestles inside 15 feet, so a birdie chance coming up for Rory.
Good birdie chance early here for McIlroy.
A nice place to putt from, uphill, so he can certainly be aggressive with this. Should turn to the right.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does.
Yeah, I'm streaming it now. It's on that. It's under that speaker streamers account. It'll be streaming though.
Excellent start, Rory McIlroy. What a nice putt.
I think making putts early in a round is very important. It sets the tone for the day and it gives you some positive momentum early. You see the ball go into the hole and it gives you confidence. You face a downhill putt at a US Open with greens that are as tricky as that, it just makes it even more difficult. I feel like you always face important putts no matter when it is, but obviously they're that much more important when it's the final round of a major.
Now over to the second, and McIlroy with a challenging downhill putt. Frank, I know it's early, but if he drops this could really spark some momentum for the round.
But this putt will be very, very quick. You've got to be careful because the ball can quite easily take off once it gets past the hole.
And in. What a way to start this final round. Back-to-back birdies. So second shot here at the fourth, and this one sets up pretty well for McIlroy, doesn't it, Frank?
It's an easy one for him to work out. A little bit uphill, perhaps a club. And with 165 yards, playing closer to 170, 175, still a birdie opportunity. It's a good strike. Good swing by McIlroy. No problem finding the putting surface.
He has this putt for birdie.
This is all like a bit guided. It just feels a bit guided at the minute. Like this is the first putt I've had to do on my own now where it says you're on your own to complete the hole. It's got to be like... Do you not get no preview or anything like that? That's it. You've just got to try and do it.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
It's going to
sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Shot, I presume.
Good work right there. He'll settle for par.
Graphics look good.
There's some times when there might be a wait on a tee box, or you've played your shot and you're waiting on your playing partners to hit their shots, and you just look around and you realize where you are, because you don't really you don't appreciate it that much whenever you're playing, and that's not what you're thinking about. You're thinking about trying to win a golf tournament and not really taking in the beauty of your surroundings.
Rory now set to go on the downhill par 3 9th hole. It's nicknamed Olympus, and you can see why. The views are magnificent.
Consequently, going to have to be a club or two less
Come
than
on,
the yardage.
crack on. I want to fucking play the game. It's starting to piss me off
if
now.
anything slightly left of centre, stay away from that menacing bunker.
How much is it at Tesco's?
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Safely aboard. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Just drip that in.
Can you not like
4 1/4 inches? Use it all.
On the above view,
Now it is Martin.
I've not tried yet. It's a good point.
Not unlike that tree out
It
in the
feels a
distance.
bit
They
guided.
actually
Have you not
call
seen
that
where it's like
the
giving me
lone
red
fur
spots
here
for where
at
to
15.
put the things?
So McIlroy is the chaser.
And not only is he chasing, Rich, he has to get this up and down. Very difficult flop shot. This is a high-risk shot. Trying to get that ball up very quickly over the little flop bunker and then somehow get the ball to land soft on these very fast and very firm greens.
Very nice. Yeah, change fucking subject, that's what I thought.
Pretty good shot right there.
Rich, you get that feeling if there's going to be a moment, I think that moment is now.
Trying to clean this up, make his par.
Who?
Essentially, yeah, I think that's the deal.
What's his name, Baz?
Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment.
Final few holes to play, especially of a major championship.
Call him,
like
call
the
him
US
Rory
Open.
Mac, Baz. Just call him Rory Mac.
It's what you've worked so hard for. It's what you've put all those hours of
Rory
practice in
McIlroy,
for,
you
and
fucking donut.
this is your moment. This is your moment to see what you've got against the best players in the world and test yourself at the ultimate level.
I'm telling
There's
you,
obviously a
that's
lot of
his
pressure.
name, Rory McIlroy.
You don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by. You don't want to let it slip. So to stay really focused, really concentrated, try to take one shot at a time, try and put the result out of your mind, control what you can control. But saying that, it is difficult with so many things going on around you, whether it be the crowd or it could be the person that you're going up against. There's so many things that you can't control, but the things that you can control, that's what you have to concentrate on, and that's what you have to try and you know, do to the best of your
Why?
ability, and if you can do that, that's what gives you the best chance to try and win a huge tournament like the US Open.
You can't fucking read.
Well, you couldn't
Well,
ask
that
for
sounds
anything
trying,
more.
man. Well
We're at
done.
the 17th. Tie atop the leaderboard. 2 former U.S. Open champions, 2 holes left to play. This is really one of golf's best moments.
And we're looking at 2 of golf's finest, and this hole isn't going to be about power, Rich. It's going to be about precision.
So all on me to win
So
US
aptly,
Open there. That's
this
nice of the
17th
game.
hole is named
Just started
derailed.
playing in that.
Somebody just might be derailed
Cheers,
on this
cheers
very
game.
hole.
But I'm just saying, that's what they want me to do here. Fuck do they think I am?
Rory
right.
McIlroy.
You're 5 under par, aren't you? There you go. You're not doing too bad.
The fucking hell are you two on about?
Shut up, you.
The fuck you gonna do, you fucking legend wannabe bitch ass?
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
I am a
Nah, that's a shot. And I could actually put spin on it and that
Right
then.
now. See it,
You're a
hit
massive
it,
leg end.
and he's got it right on
You're the
track.
wannabe.
Check the spin out on this.
Interesting
I have you
situation
know,
here.
I
McIlroy
collected my
first to
2
putt,
gold
but
chests the
should
other
this
day.
one go
Wannabe.
in,
Fuck yourself.
Exactly.
completely will
wannabe.
change the
That's why
situation
you
and
win.
put the pressure
I'm a
completely on
legend.
Keimer's shoulders.
This is for birdie for McIlroy.
Yeah, definitely.
always
Wait,
been-
you can press triangle to zoom in, Lou, and it like makes it a
Yeah.
bit easier to judge, sort of thing.
I've always been a legend. You're just jealous because
Ah,
Game, Frank. You can hit 300-yard drives and miss 3-foot putts.
Yeah, there's the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
I'm the number 1 of all
Settles
legends.
in over the putt.
I'm a bigger legend.
Nothing
than
wrong
Tom
with
Jones.
that par putt. 1 hole left to play here at the U.S. Open
Massive
Championship.
talent.
It all comes down to this, Frank.
I'm a bigger
What does
legend
Rory
than
need to do
fucking
off the tee?
Rory Mc-
Considering it's a par 5 finishing hole, Rich,
Donald.
you would think that one of these 2 great players is going to make birdie. So for Rory,
He's seen
he's
some
gonna
at
have to
birds.
be
He's
the guy to
ploughed.
make
I'll
it
tell you what,
first.
he does all right.
He has the honour.
Funny for fucking money.
So?
Have you seen them million fucking birds?
So what? Who cares? In all honesty, yeah.
Fuck it, let's go and get a fucking sex change and go marry Wayne fucking Rooney, shall we?
It's a bit, it's a bit different. It's a whole lot gayer.
Yeah, I've done it for money. Don't matter. That's what you just said.
I would marry him for
What a
2
great
weeks.
drive of the final hole.
What, and then divorce him? Go and get a sex
Divorce
change
him.
back to a male.
Frank, the great thing about these major championships is the slow build-up to
Fucking
moments
hell.
just like
You're
this,
not
and
gonna
then it
be bothered
gets
about cost, are you?
really
You're a
tense.
fucking
It's a
millionaire.
dream scenario, Rich. You just dream that you're going to have the 2 best players in the
Make
game,
sure this time you put
buying
your
it
fingers
out,
a bit
coming
fucking
down
bigger
to
than it were
the
last
very
time, you
last
cunt.
hole. That's exactly what we have right now. So far, they've provided great golf. It's going to take something
you.
even better than that right
Only
now to
you,
determine
only
who's going to
you.
win.
I don't need an enlargement.
Just fucking said it.
I'm the biggest cock going.
I know.
Dear me. Why would you call your son Miranda? Seriously.
Should be safely on deck.
It's the girls' name.
Oh, I didn't need to put that much backspin on it. Never mind.
I had a mate in school called Courtney.
What
He
a
was male.
shot. I mean, McIlroy just aired it out.
If there was any risk there, it certainly didn't look like it.
Did you like it?
What an
Fucking
opportunity. A putt for
Fucking
eagle.
round face on a Wednesday night. See you morning.
Okay, now it's taking its time to read this putt. It's taking ages.
Lou, I know you're jealous because it's not you, but your time will come, my friend.
Right, Tony.
Shit.
Alright, Tony.
That was for an eagle as well, that.
So a
Thought you
long
were
putt
playing
there,
golf, not
just
fucking
didn't
duck
read it
shooting.
quite right.
Killed it, Madge.
Could hear a pin drop right now.
Kill you in a
It all
minute.
comes down to this. This is for the U.S. Open.
He didn't last long on Elder Scrolls before. Tony.
Did? Got to level 7. Surely.
Oh, roll, you
Just
son of a bitch.
weak effort right there.
Then you went on Destiny, didn't you? Not playing that again.
These putts keep the round together.
I didn't fucking apologise. Fuck that.
Oh, no.
Wow, that's disappointing. Chance to get too deep on one hole and you leave it short.
Well, the good thing is he didn't miss it.
They owe me
He
an
didn't go
apology.
past and miss. You get what I'm saying?
Making me be a cunt.
We'll never know.
The door was open, but Martin Keimer
And
slammed it
I
shut.
got a bogey.
Keimer, the U.S. Open champion yet again.
That's the way I see it.
Came down to the final hole. Keimer really put on a show.
So, not my
This will
problem.
forever be remembered as one of the best finishes in major championship history.
Lose a lead or you lose a major, or it doesn't quite work out the way you had hoped. At that moment in time, there's obviously a lot of disappointment, but I think that passes and you use that as motivation for the next one, and that's the only way you can view it. You can't feel sorry for yourself, or you can't get down about it, because what's happened, the past is the past and you move on, but you use it as motivation not to let it happen again. My toughest loss was the 2011 Masters, when I had a 4-shot lead going into the final round and completely blew up on the back nine. It was a very tough moment for me. It was very disappointing, but I used that as motivation to say to myself, that's not going to happen again. That's not the player I am. That's not the player I want to be. And I used it in a way that 70 days later I won my first US Open and my first major. So sometimes disappointments can be catalysts for good things to happen in the future, and it's just how you react to it. And I feel like if you react to your disappointments in the right way, they can be very beneficial.
You should have fucking more to go in.
Screwdriver. I'd slap him. Oh, you've nicked the gloves off her, you fucking bully.
Daniel
Pro. Nah, we made sure we changed that. Don't fucking think I'm from the United States. I'm from the UK. Nothing wrong with our American friends, but I'm UK. I can't be lying about my nationality, can I? Although it would be quite cool to say I was from Ghana or something like that. Guam. I could be from Guam. Fuck off. Jersey get their own little thing on here.
Be from Germany.
Wow. Lebanon's flag is essentially a Christmas tree.
You're from Jamaica, like Lou.
Yeah, Jamaica's cool.
Get some brownies for free.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Give me my dead brownies.
I've really gone looking for United Kingdom when I'm meant to be looking for England.
What a fucking donut.
I think. What the hell? I'll be a prodigy. Oh wow. That first guy looks like his face is about to explode. They don't fucking look like that. Some of them look mentally deranged. Fucking hell.
Look at head 8.
Shocking, aren't they? Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it, even though it's just watching me build a weird guy. Actually, I'm lying to myself. I even put buzzcut. I might as well just put bold. Right, there we go. That's just a bit of dreaming from me. That really. Yeah, pretty much.
I wish I had fucking had any of that man. He's never had none.
Muscular, heavy body type. No, you can put muscular, heavy, or average. I'm not fucking heavy. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care. I'm putting muscular.
Heavy.
I don't care. I know they turn into a proper heavy set fella, don't they? Start by selecting your first bonus and change which bonuses you have equipped at any time.
You look black.
No, I've just got a bit of a tan. That's all that is. He looks alright. He's a good lad. He'll go places, this guy. Attribute part. Select an attribute bonus. Power. I'd rather have more power, so I can just get it out of the woods and shit when I hit it in there. Yeah, pretty much. Let's just smash it.
I'd put it on putting me.
I hated at the start when all you can pick is EA Sports gear. You look like a right twat. I'm just going to leave it because everything's a bit shit right now. You can select outfits for each day, you know what I mean? Because normally golf tournaments are 4 days, like the majors and stuff. You can pick Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday outfits. Buy it, Baz. Buy it. Buy it.
Good night.
Right, mate.
Bye, Shrimpy. That was a compliment. The shrimp smell better than you do. Get fucked.
At least it's not a wet fish or whatever you are.
Shut up, Lou.
What are you, a wet fish?
Hi everybody that's joined, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying PGA Tour. Give us a shout in the comments. Get the chat going. Tell me what you think.
They'd enjoy it more with me there. That's just how it is.
Your ear magics, they can hear you. What more do you want?
Yeah. I'm just a legend.
I'm a legend. Fuck off. I'm a legend. I was a legend
You're a
first.
fucking... You've never been a fucking
Move on.
legend,
Let's move
you
on.
regret fucking crab.
You had to go and collect your chests. Just so you could be...
Do I give a fuck?
Like
Do
me.
I give a fuck?
Just to be like me. You had to go and get your chests. You wanted to be like me.
Fucking hell. Anybody like you, I feel sorry for him.
Well, that's what you went and did. I want to be a legend.
You'd think yourself fucking lucky.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club.
I'm just doing the career at the moment, vertical tackle. It's a good name, that, innit? I do like that name. Vertical tackle 300. But I'll show you the stats in a bit if you want. If you want to hang around and watch. I'm just trying to try out all the game modes. I've just started my guy's single player career for now.
Up for grabs here this week. Some dreams will be realized. Others will have to wait another day.
Hey man, I'm getting some viewers here. I've got 11 viewers.
Jason Duffin.
All for watching. I've not been streaming all week, you prat.
Just for fucking golf. You having a laugh?
Everyone loves a bit of Rory. Told you this.
Fuck that. I'm gonna get Little Big Planet to stream that fucker.
Rory.
If you get 11 viewers in about 20 minutes for
EA
fucking
Sports
golf,
and the Web.com Tour proudly present opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Getting set now for first round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. And Frank, this is always a pressure-packed environment.
It is, but also a chance to see the raw talent that'll be on display for many a year. And at this tender stage, these players are powerful, talented, and often brilliant.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just hit something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie.
YouTube. Dancing too fast.
I hope you do.
This
is a good-looking shot.
No, I've not searched it.
I hope you didn't watch it too long.
Clean contact. Nice result.
I've not even searched it.
Chance for birdie coming up.
If you search it, don't watch it for too long.
What the fuck do you watch? How did you come up with that? How did you come up with that?
I don't know. First thing that come into my head.
This is something up with you.
Frank had the touch of a plumber right there.
Yeah, you'd like a redo, wouldn't you? Wake up, wake up! Even par, currently.
Still even par for the day.
I'd love a zombie apocalypse, mate. I'd be safe.
Frank 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par threes. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is. Longest of the 4 par threes. Plus it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Pretty good shot, Frank, just inside of 20 feet.
And 19 feet is what we're hearing.
19 feet away. that hurts.
Just when you thought they might pick up one. Yeah,
You know why
for a par.
Still anyway, fucking magic.
And getting ready for the putt.
Waiting for
Well
my dad to come in
past your
from work
bedtime.
so we can change my nappy. Anyway.
In for par.
Well done, Lou. Fucking arsehole.
Frank, now at the ninth,
You
this
haven't got
really
all
is
the
one of
viewers
my
because of your golf
favorite
games,
par
got all the
fives
viewers because of
in the entire sport.
Mate, I've probably lost a few
And
viewers because
I
of you.
certainly enjoy watching people
In all
play it
honesty.
today, Rich. It used to be
Get out on
unreachable,
it.
but the longer hitters now,
I
we're
know
starting to
these
see them
antics are
go for this
fucking
par
legendary.
5 regularly in two.
I had
And the
11
reason why
viewers
they
before
start
at
to
once,
drive
so
more
that's my
down the
new
right
high
now than
anyway.
what they used to. People used to
Thanks
try and go
everyone
down
for
the left
watching.
side.
Thanks
The
everyone who's
right
still
side,
watching
it
me
hugs the water,
play
but you
average
get a
at
better
a golf
view
game.
of the second shot.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
Not to do with me, it's you.
Now to do
If you're enjoying the stream, apart from the annoying country boy who keeps talking in the middle of it, then give us a follow.
Yellow. Shut up.
Chat.
Fuck
Stick
you.
some comments in the chat. Say hello. I'm not that bad.
Hello.
The other lad is, but he won't be able to see your comments, so you can call him what you like to me, and I'll probably agree.
It's magic. It's not Lou, it's magic.
It's Lou. It's Lou. What a dick. I'm just going to get another fucking stream up now a little bit. Talk about it.
You can't stream
Frank, that
Rory.
ball's sitting up like it's on plush
I
carpet.
don't want to stream
Rich,
fucking
if you and
Rory.
I
Ah, well,
were
these
like
people
that,
wanna
then
see
I'll
Rory.
still be playing this game for 11.
You see,
Frank, this is
so
all about plotting your way around. Now the third shot at the ninth.
There's a reward for a precise
Well,
short iron
fucking
shot in here.
Subo than
The pins
Rory.
on the right or the left. Precision pays off.
Not wrong with a bit of Subo. At least it's not queer. Honestly, if I had a choice between fucking streaming Subo or fucking Rory, it would be Subo every day of fucking week.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Every day.
damn it.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Oh, come on, I can't putt for love nor money.
Man,
Just pushed it.
It's killing me.
That hurts.
I've had a par every hole. And I might miss that this time.
Going too far right now.
And then the times I don't, I go the other side of the cup. It's bugging me. I don't get how you're supposed to read it. Because every single
that's a par.
putt that comes down,
Clean, still
there's a
even for the
guideline
round.
that always seems to go in the hole. So what? It's lined it up for me already. I don't move it.
Now on to one of the most exciting back nines in
Because
golf.
if that's true, then that's just making the game a bit too
Sawgrass
easy.
Stadium course. Let's begin at number 10, Frank. And what do you make of this hole?
It's another one where you're just trying to fit
Yeah,
the
if
tee
it's
shot
got
in
slight
the
curve.
fairway.
Right, I tell you
there.
what,
It's
just
not
so that
a
you guys
driver,
can
just
see
something
it,
that
I'll get
stays
to the
right.
putt
And
and I'll
of
wait
course,
until you've had a look.
We've seen a lot of
and
people
you can
stray
tell me
here
what
down
you
the
think
left
on
side.
this
Who
next
can
hole now.
forget Mickelson when he won his Players Championship, hitting that phenomenal 7-iron out of the fairway
Oh,
bunker through
shit,
the
that's-
trees and still finding the putting
That's
surface.
not going on
Speaking
the
of the
fairway.
putting surface, this
fact, I
green
think we
has
shouldn't have
more
knocked it.
undulations than just about any green on the golf course.
Playing for real money, so that's not.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a
Yeah,
little bit
I
short
don't
of the
mind a
green.
bit of
The
golf.
problem is turning one mistake into another.
Yeah, I did. I used to love it.
So the second of the
Think
par
about
4
it. Subo
goes
not
begging,
cover.
and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
But a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does
You'll
it
be
here.
all
Imagine
good at it. Magic.
Could you imagine Subo in a golf outfit? Ooh la la.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
And he's made the green.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like I said, I'd rather
It's
tweet
at sneaky
fucking
distance.
Google fucking Subaru.
Right, here you go. Here's the putt. Right, I'm on the putting surface now. So I'll leave it on here so that the stream can catch up a little bit. And anybody else watching the stream, you tell me that that doesn't look like I just hit it and it's going to go in. There, it's there now. Right.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. So,
yourself.
so like maybe to there and a bit to there like that.
Wait, it's not called yet.
Or to the right. Like so, like that maybe about there. Right there, it's catching up now. I couldn't tell my left from my right there. And now I figure it out and change it. Like something like that.
Left a bit.
Still a bit more than that. Right, let's give it a go.
Yeah, about
Missed putt.
See, like it didn't
And the
have quite
drop
enough
shot
energy.
here at the 10th.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try just one, like bang on the hole and see what it does, and then if it's telling, I mean this one will just go in anyway, so I might as well just tap that in. Bogey,
This is tough to
bogey.
watch.
I've already got my eyes covered.
All right, hole number 11 here at the TPC Sawgrass, 558 yard, par 5, no shortage of options, no shortage of hazards. Frank?
If there's one hole at TPC Sawgrass where you can literally leap out of your shoes, this is it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's winding this one up.
Oh,
Doesn't
you
have
get
the
like them
power,
big
though.
hit moments like you used to. Check the drive on the next hole. Just give me like a slow mo because I've like hit it spot on with loads of power.
Oh yeah.
Like max power, I think that is.
Oh, huge. Huge with a capital H.
Busted that. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards.
Oh, it's one of them. You are kidding me. I'm hitting that with driver. I don't even care. That's going. I'm not going in thingy. Is it a fifth? Is it a par 5?
Frank, as we watch this Web.com tour finale, what names jump out at you?
Carlos Ortiz, Justin Thomas. I mean, they're just two that really that I've actually watched on the range.
Well,
and
actually,
been very impressed. Not just with the way in which they've hit balls, but the way in which they've taken it to the golf
just went
course.
silly with
Really, when you
extra
look
power.
down the whole range, though, too,
Go on, I'll
all
do that
these
and see if
guys
I can
can
avoid
play.
the water.
They're all capable of making it to the PGA Tour, but I just think Justin, with his amateur background, and Carlos Ortiz looks like he has a competitive edge.
Justin Thomas is only about 145 pounds, but he launches
going
at
for that?
320, 30 yards with tremendous ball and swing speed. On the other side of the coin is Tony Finau. You and I have been in Tony's company.
Probably
He's
should have
built
put
like
top
an
spin on
NFL
that.
tight end.
Yeah, he and his brother actually were more known for long driving. But, yeah, Tony's...
See, right, so that, to
throttled
me,
back a
it's
little
like,
bit on
you
the
hit it that
power,
way and it's just
and
going to go in, so I'm just going to try it. If it
what you
goes
would
straight
call
in, I'm
a
changing
very
the control, because I don't
complete
think that
golf
easy.
game now.
That's
It's
just
not
ridiculous.
just about the power hitting.
When
You'd be
Tony
winning
throttles
everything.
back, he can
Wherever you land,
feather
I
it
think
out
it'll
there
give
with
you
a
a putt.
three-wood about 307.
No, yeah, you were right, Zach.
That is an excellent.
You were definitely
lag
right on
putt
that. Watch
there.
where that
Had the
finishes
speed
up, and that was
perfect.
without me moving it at all.
This for birdie. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left,
Oh,
that
shit, mate,
mound
that's
is going to
well.
block your view.
Don't win the...
Long
No
drive,
way. Come
but a
on.
bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
In the rough.
No, wait.
Well, you're in crowd there.
I know. I'm trying to just... There's different shots you can do as well, sort of thing. I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Frank, no
That's in the
doubt
woods.
these players have dreams of winning the big
Yeah, it's come out
championships,
the
the
woods.
majors someday, but at least to this point, you would have to say this is probably the biggest day of their golfing lives.
Golf, or professional golf, can be a little bit like snakes and ladders. They've got themselves on the ladder. If they can climb this one, the next ladder, the PGA Tour. But don't slip.
Oh,
That's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on
that
hitting
just totally
fairways.
confused me for a bit, that.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a fly, but that did anything other than fly. Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Nearly chipped that
He's
in.
made it onto the green now.
He's going to get a par.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Uh-oh. You were just off without you.
Still playing even for the day after the par. Don't forget, second round coverage coming your
Hi guys,
way
welcome to the
tomorrow
stream.
here on
Leave some
EA
chat and comments. Let us know what you
for
think
our
of the new
entire
game.
Crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Thanks, Luke. I do like it. One thing I want to know is, depending on the control method, like the play style, whatever you call it. I hope that it doesn't like exclude you from online play unless you play the professional mode. Otherwise, what's the point in giving you the other
EA
two?
Sports
Because obviously you're going
and
to want to play
the
online.
Web.com Tour proudly
There's
present
hardly any point.
second round
to do the
coverage
one.
of the Web.com Tour Championship. Moving into the second round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. And Frank, you can feel the pressure building.
We certainly can, Rich, and I expect that we're going to see more of what we saw yesterday, which is some fearless golf. And these guys are playing for a PGA Tour card, and they're not backing down. Should be safely on deck.
That will be a great look at birdie. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Why?
Oh, that looked like it was certainly going in.
Oh, I putted it awful. If you look at the line on the left, I did put it awful.
Settles in over the putt. And with that par, suddenly inside the top 20.
can't break away from even par.
Frank Tiger certainly had his adventures here at 14.
Well, we'll never forget that. Spun it left. In the end, was very, very lucky to get away with 6. Had it been 7, Garcia might have just caught him at the post, but he will, and we will, never forget 14.
Big hit moment. Have some of this.
Wow, what impact. Absolutely crushed it.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, as we watch the Rev.com Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star from this group, someone along the lines of a Keegan Bradley?
Well, the golfer I'm watching right now, really, Rich, is considered a prodigy at the age of 2, and a lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for this player to come out, and I'm being one of those. Very impressed. The golf swing is excellent, touch, even the competitive skill.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Yes. That'll do. That'll do.
A birdie to send him to 1 under on the leaderboard.
Yeah, Gene, I'm loving it.
It's
It's really good. I've always been a big Tiger Woods PGA Tour fan, so
make our way to this finishing
this is the
stretch.
new one of them, obviously.
And Frank,
so
what's
I'm really
in store
liking
for the
it.
players here?
Another one of those par 4s.
Have you just started the career straight away?
Yards. Ideally, hit it tee shot down the right side, keeping away from that bunker. But that's a flat bunker down the right with no lip, so it's still not too bad. Biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green.
I know, they're amazing.
He has given
They really
this one
are.
a full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Tony.
Surely not.
Is he still in shot?
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Oh,
I thought he had
off.
Frank had the touch of
He's
a
in the
plumber
birdies,
right there.
man.
Yeah.
So
You'd like a
infuriating.
redo, wouldn't you? Wake up, wake up.
It's just not what you want.
Could use this one. This is for par.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they had something like a Ryder Cup mode or something. That'd be really good.
He'll take par and move on. Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this golf,
you know when you
16,
put your
17, and 18,
Yeah.
each hole has
got
that
that
sort of
little
hold your breath moment.
yellow arrow
Certainly
thing.
17, we know when that ball's
Yeah.
in the
It's
air,
pointing
you're
to
holding
the
your breath.
right.
Is it wet or dry? 16,
I don't-
same
I'm not
on that
sure now.
second shot.
Wait until I get back
You're
on here, I
holding
don't
your
even know
breath,
what you mean.
wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
Hi everybody, welcome
That's
to the
why
stream.
you don't want to get too
Thanks for
sloppy on
watching.
that tee shot. A lot of people
Jump
look at
in with the
16
chat and let
because
us
there's
know
a
what you
wide
think.
fairway and
If
they
you've
think
got it
just get
already, or
down there.
if you want to
The
know what
extra
I
10 or
think about
15
anything,
yards. There's a
give us
little
a
ridge
question.
down that
Stuff.
left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is too close. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
No, I've not heard that, Gene, to be honest. If it is, though, that'd be great.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Good contact, good result.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance.
Yeah,
to
I know
take
if you
advantage
pre-ordered
here
it,
on
you
this
got
hole.
Scottsdale as part of it. TPC Scottsdale,
Second
like another
shot.
course.
Did you pre-order it yet?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it on the store. I don't know if you got it anywhere else pre-ordering it, you got that extra with it, I don't know.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
My wife likes
Shouldn't be
enough
a
video
problem
games,
here,
Gene. I'm
but
not getting
not
her
a
into this. I'll never get to play
formality
my PlayStation, in all honesty. As horrible as that sounds.
Oh, good
Right,
shot.
go on. I've got a yellow arrow. What do you mean? Where's my yellow arrow?
Right, you want to go a tiny bit to the left, do you know?
Right, I know what you mean. It's showing you the pattern of where the ball would go from where you currently stood, sort of thing.
And can you see green 100%?
Where does it say
In your bottom
300%?
right. No, 100.
Oh, wait, it says green 100%, yeah. Does that not just mean the contact? That's just the contact green 100%.
That's how far your ball's going to go.
Yeah, the up and down.
See where your arrow is now.
Yeah. So if it's down 2 inches, you want to bring it back a bit, don't you? Because it's on a hill anyway. Like that. I got the game off the PlayStation Store, Chris Craig. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? That'll do. We'll have an eagle. Good stuff.
Frank, it's the moment that makes it tough, isn't it right?
I hope so, Gene,
You've
because
made
it
that
isn't
walk
a
from
yearly
16
title, so
green.
hopefully
80
they'll
yards
just
to the tee here.
make some
So
of
as
it
you
free
walk
and
along,
whatever.
and if your eyes venture to the right, you see it all in front of you. You see the crowd behind, and you realize this is the shortest par 3 on the golf course. But you also, if you think a little too hard, everything that you've seen over the years flashes through your mind.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Oh yeah, birdie, Frank, and another shot closer.
Sniffing
Second
in
place
the right
now.
direction.
I'll do.
People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
Why, has it had
If there's
bad
a little
reviews,
bit of
Gene?
wind off the right, the tee shot
The
is
golf.
so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
It's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
He has just
It
hammered
was
this drive here at
$54.99 on the
18th,
PlayStation
and
Store,
now
Chris.
He is in a really good position.
I've always
Birdie
loved my
here in the
Tiger
final
Woods
hole.
games, so to me, I
We
was
talk
just,
so
I
much
pre-ordered
about
it.
players' futures.
Well, like
we
a
look at
month
this
ago.
shot coming up. This man being talked about for many a year. Prodigy, perhaps. But the way he's looked today, I'm starting to be a
probably
believer
like
there surely must be a
£42
talent in the
Tesco.
future.
If you're going by it.
I'll bet you
Oh,
it,
looked like
it
he
probably
caught a
will
flyer
be.
right there,
on my
Frank.
luck.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow,
It's always the
lucky
year
break
round
right
star,
there,
isn't
Frank.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. Once talked about a golfing prodigy, we're starting to see the real
Hi, everyone. I
talent
hope you're
come
enjoying
out
the
now.
stream.
Birdie putt here. Gain a stroke and move one step closer to the PGA Tour.
Boom. I'm on a birdie run now.
Frank, you can feel the momentum shifting.
You can. It might look tight at the top at the moment,
a bit of
but
that.
you definitely get the impression we're going to see a change in the lead very soon.
Beautiful birdie right there.
If you like what you're watching, guys, give us a follow. I also stream Destiny. Pretty much almost daily.
Every day.
Well, it won't be for long when my missus gives birth. I'll be off for a little bit.
Well,
I'm just glad she kept her in there, so I could have a go at the golf first. She's a good one. She's pulled it out of the bag there. I bought like a giant bottle of Lucasade for staying up tonight and playing it for a couple of hours. Keep me nice and awake.
Wow.
I just think, yeah, Gene, I know what you mean. I know that the club thing was cool last time, but as long as it's got a good multiplayer, then you'll club together with your friends. That's your club, you know, and play. I don't see it's golf at the end of the day. It's meant to be a good game to play with your friends. And
third round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Only got 8 hours, so.
Yeah, that's it.
This is the third round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. So we're into the weekend, Frank, and just remind people what's at stake here.
Top 50 players are going to go forward and play the big tour, the PGA Tour, the chance to play in major championships, the chance to become a star of the future. And right now, Rich, there's just 36 holes separating
Chris,
them
feel free. You're more than welcome to
and
send me a
their
friend
dream.
request, mate. Send you can see my name on there. It's Burnsy, of course. Is my gamer tag.
Frank, what are the players
I know you
facing
can't
here
see
at
any of
the
it. That's
sixth?
Destiny.
93-yard par 4.
Ideally,
It
just
says
want to hit
Burns
that
on
ball
this.
about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
That's the gamer tag there, Chris.
It's not a game attack.
When he goes after
We're not on
it, he is here.
Xbox, you know.
You know what I mean?
It's a PSN ID.
I mean, that is one of the
That
hardest
is my
drives
PSN
I've
ID.
ever seen. Just let
Chris.
it rip.
Feel free to add.
That, Frank, is position A.
Wouldn't you like to have that in your bag every day?
Love it. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Frank, he's knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll. Well, birdies are hard to come by in this situation.
First place.
So tight.
Keeps him right in the thick of it. Frank, what do you think of the seventh?
Interesting par 4 for two reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right that makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side.
Getting some of them big hit moments now.
Can't ask for much more here at the seventh. He has hit a good one. Frank, you've been there. What's the best way to approach this next shot at the seventh hole?
There's a lot of mounding on this seventh green, you know, to the right and the left. You can use those mounds to kick the ball to the flag.
You know your flat message box still comes up on the screen.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it.
What, the one that says
right on track.
chats are coming through, you mean, on the stream?
Back-to-back birdies. We'll see.
You know where you get a big... Say if you get a message, comes up in top left corner, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I've turned off notifications. I know that it comes up still on my stream. I've turned off most notifications now. I'm still tinkering around with it.
In for birdie.